going on, you guys? It's Brian Paul sitting here in VR as always, and we're playing Super Amazeballs. Looks like Super Maze, a balls, Super Maze. Guys, let me know if the music's too loud. I can turn it off, but I can't turn it down. I don't know if that's a thing or not. The options are pretty limited when it comes to this game. As you can see here, we got our controller settings. It's a little strange. It doesn't actually tell me which one of these controllers is which one. You know, they're always backwards at the beginning, so I don't know. Whatever. Settings. We have music on or off. We got sound effects on or off. Vibration will leave on. You know, maybe we'll turn the music off eventually. Let me know if it needs to be off. And I think that's it. Credits. Brain Cells Production. Hey, what's up, Mako XL? Are there really only this many people here? What's up, Dave Station? Yeah, dude, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Thanks, J-Dow, same question. It is, I will say, I want to turn the mic volume up slightly. Here's what I'm going to do. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Perfect, that's what I needed to know. Thanks, Mikey. We're just gonna turn the music off because there's no setting to yeah, it's only on or off, unfortunately, Nick. So off it goes. Guys, yeah, no, I'm recovering from the PAX Pox. What's up, Mr. Monster? I like that name. PAX was great. It was exhausting, and I gotta say that. What's up, dude? Hey, we're just gonna play.
Ready.
The music's done.
Set,
All set.
Go.
So yeah. Oops. Oh, okay. So I hit the move button on the right. Yeah, go back, close the menu. Here we go. So I guess we're using our triggers here. Oh, and I already lost the ball. So here we go. It's very here. I wonder if I can. I'm sitting down. Do I need to stand up to play this thing? I played it briefly, but I guess we'll stand up to do this. Let me get a little distance from it, though. Reset the camera. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm still recovering from the PAX Pox. It was, what's up, MK? How you doing, buddy? It was tough to get over, and I'm still getting over it, because every time I lay down to sleep, or to take a nap, I sleep for like 12 hours. What's up, JD? How you doing, buddy? And so, this is only $5. So the deal with that is that it's $10 on Steam, and on PlayStation VR, you get 5 extra levels. So not only is it cheaper on PlayStation VR by half the price, but also you get twice as many levels. Not twice as many. What did I just say? 5 extra levels, and describe things at the same time, apparently. All right, here we go. Look at this. This is
Complete.
About as simple as it comes.
New record.
It's finished without falling off the course. I guess we could have probably done that. Yeah, the games on the Gamescast, guys. I gotta say.
Next track. Ready, set, go.
On the Gamescast, I was so super tired still. As you can tell, especially as we progress through PlayStation VR Theater and Viewer Takeover, I'm just like so tired. But we definitely didn't want to. Not do the show. We felt bad enough that Michelle couldn't be there, but the show must go on, as you guys know. So yeah, 25 levels total on this. I mean, I'm guessing, I've only seen up to the 3rd or 4th or 5th level or something like that. Yeah, this is actually fun. Nice, man. Climb back up. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate everyone's support. You know how it goes. It's,
Track complete.
if you guys were all like, fuck you, Brian, how come you're not getting your shit done? I'd be like, yeah, I don't really care. But you're all very supportive. It's awesome. So thanks for being supportive while I recover.
Ready, set, go.
Jay, I don't know what the last part of that comment was. You know what I like about this more than, like, the graphics are nice. Like, they're super sharp. I'm on the Pro. It's very simple, obviously. It's we're not doing too much here. Where's Super Daryl Deluxe? Yeah, the graphics look nice. Oh, not the Diet Coke conversation. I do like Coke, man. It's just too much sugar. Yeah, I like the music in this game, but it's but for a stream. Whoa! God damn it. For a stream, like we definitely need to turn that off. So we're gonna just play a nice and cool and quiet version of this game right now. What's up, Death Bard? How you doing, dude? I like the sound of the. Why is it stuck, man? Come on, move. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There we go. I like the sound of the pinball rolling around. This is like a very accurate. Oh, come on. What's up, Gareth? Yeah, so far so good, man. And this is for $5. I mean, like seriously, it's awesome. The marble sound effect is so accurate for some reason. And it does really fall off this track way too easily, though. So I got to keep it going nice and slow. Oh no, 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 no! Slow down, slow down! Boom. Okay, go back up. This is only like the 3rd level, I think. I just got started.
Track complete.
There we go.
New record.
New record. I mean, yeah.
Next track. Ready, set, go.
I think this might have been where I stopped. You know, I had started this game up just to check it out, just to see what it was like, and I'm like, $5, man. Like this is great. This is what you want. Oh. Ah, come on. There we go. Like if this game came out at $10, I would have been like, you know, it's fine. But for like $5, it's like, I mean, just a no-brainer, right? It's like, hey, why wouldn't you want something like this just to mess around with? What's up, Supreme Chaos? Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting better. It's funny because I woke up today and okay, this is interesting. Whoa, man. I mean, VR ads, I couldn't play this without VR. Yeah, dude, I've got a review up for the pinball game. Oh yeah, for $10 I'd still recommend this, wait. But this is, but for $5, it's, like I said, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, I definitely played the pinball game. I've got a review up of a Pinball FX VR2, or Pinball VR FX2. I can always get that wrong. I've got a review up for that, and I loved it. Nick, I don't think there's leaderboards here. I think this is all... I think the leaderboards are single player. Because when they say new record, I'm like, no, definitely shouldn't be a new record. There we go. Yeah, if there's anyone else playing. Thanks, David67. Much appreciated. Where's my ball? There it is. Wow, okay, so look at this. This is when things get real interesting here. Playing with gravity. Not playing with gravity, but... Now these little things, yeah, make like I said, if this looks even remotely interesting, then you should definitely go buy this. It's only $5. What's up, that guys? Will, come on, get over close.
Complete. New record.
Look, I did it flawless. Nice. Yeah. I mean, like I've so many games are overpriced.
Ready,
you know, Rick and Morty just came out,
go.
and for $30, I think that's absolutely crazy. I'm glad Des reviewed it because he's the resident Rick and Morty fan. I've seen a few episodes, and I like Rick and Morty, but it's too over the top for me. Like you guys know probably by now. Like humor is not my thing. I like stand-up comedy, and anything else like very, very seldom does it for me when it comes to comedy. Yeah, this is fun. That's why I was like, I really want to review this game, but I've got such a intense schedule over the next couple of days trying to get stuff done. Oh no. There we go. My favorite stand-up comic. That's so tough, man. I love Bill Burr. I think Daniel Tosh is hilarious. Anyone who generally just like hates people and makes fun of people nonstop, you know, like that really like mean way, like I'm better than everyone else kind of way. I don't know why I identify with that so much. But Bill Burr is hilarious, man. Like every Bill Burr special is amazing. Bill Hicks is great. Yep, absolutely. Thank you. I mean, really, the only thing I'm doing in my entire life, Dave, is seeking your approval on everything. I'm gonna have to check out his pod. Control feels great, and like I didn't anticipate this having to. Oh, Louis C.K. is awesome. I don't even care what he did to those girls, man. I generally don't care what people do in their personal life. So Louis C.K. doesn't bother me even a little bit. But yeah, whoever just said Anthony Jeselnik,
New record.
Absolutely agree with Anthony Jeselnik. I think his stand-up is unbelievable.
Next track.
All right.
Ready,
Look at
set,
this.
go.
So it looks like this is going to be a little tougher in terms of precision because we don't really have the barriers. We just have the rails. Woo, woo, woo. And whoever commented and say that the physical versions of these things cost $10 to $15 each, I mean, that right there should tell you, like, this is a great. Oh, come on! This is a great thing that VR does. Jeremy and I were talking about like ping pong tables and basketball courts and all that stuff. Yeah, the marble sound is great. We were talking about that on the podcast and saying, you could just go outside and play some basketball, or you could go and what's up, Doom? Yeah, I saw your comment that said you love this game. But like honestly, like I live in a 300 square foot apartment, and so when it comes to like having a ping pong table, nice. I didn't. There we go. I can't have a ping pong table in my little 300 square foot apartment. So in this game is like, when I'm trying to declutter my life and get rid of a bunch of crap, and so if I had a bunch of these things lying around for $5, I could get the VR game and it would take up no space in my apartment.
Track complete. New record.
Yeah, the Canadian prices are always more expensive, it seems, huh? But this is fun. This is like it's almost like therapeutic.
Ready, set,
like if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would just be sitting here in silence. Like pulling a rake through my Zen garden, you know what I mean? But that is the thing I like about VR, is that it's really like it can help like declutter life. The controller buttons do things, but I'm just using the triggers to control the actual game. I don't really have the need for anything else other than the triggers right now. So basically what I was doing was, oh hey, these are just tubes, nice and easy. Except, gotta make sure it's facing the right way when it comes out of the tube. There we go. And I love this game. So the deal was like when I decided to play this, I was like, well, I might as well just stream it, because if I'm going to review it, I might as well just stream me playing the game. So I don't know if there's going to be an actual review. I'm assuming so, but my actual review is already, what am I at, the 5th level or something? Is you need to get this game. If this seems like I can't imagine playing this without tracking is spot on. I can't imagine playing this without VR. No,
Track
I'm like
complete. New record.
I'm leaning in, like I'm looking at. What's up, Eurolidi? Eurolidi? Tell me if I pronounced that right.
Next track.
Oh my God.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, there's the ball. I'm glad there's this big thing here, because I was like, where's the ball? Oh, nice. Eurolidi Gaming. I got it right. I get so few things right. Whoa. Hey, take it easy, Grim Catnip. Thanks for... Oh, man. I heard this is not out in the UK. I think Madman the Game Cat just left a comment saying it wasn't out yet. Whoa, this is really tough. Alright, so let's take it a little slower then, right? Oh crap, man. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you liked the wrap up. This is one of those episodes where, I said to Jeremy when the show was over, um, I was like, man, I don't feel great about this week's episode. My energy wasn't there, and without Michelle, we'd gotten used to uh, her being on the show. So I wasn't terribly proud of this week's episode, and even tonight's episode of theater. I'm like, it's okay. Um, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for that. Um, I am loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Yeah, Michelle's amazing. I just sent her a text, checking on her, making sure she was doing okay. She's still tired, but she is definitely recovering. This is so strange. I don't want to spin it fast, JD. I don't want to lose the ball. No, I don't. I don't play Fortnite. I would have actually. I would have Fortnite if it was in VR, obviously, but no, I don't play any games that are not in VR, which is so sad. Yeah, well, I'm on the Pro. I don't know if this is Pro enhanced, but they are crystal clear. This track looks fantastic. It's easy to forget that it's not a real track. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. I would absolutely love to see Michelle and Jeremy do the podcast themselves. Uh, One day, it would be amazing. I would just love to see how off the rails it gets. Uh, Braden, I think, asked what my most anticipated PSVR game is, and I have to say, it's
Track complete.
it's
New
absolutely
record.
the persistence. The persistence is just so incredible, and the demo. Like I didn't even keep playing the demo.
Next
I played the
track.
demo like probably
Ready,
three
set,
times.
go.
Played the demo like three times, and I was like, okay, I get it. I get what this game is doing, and I love it. And I don't want to mess around anymore. I don't want to touch this game again until the game comes out, so I can play it for review and still be excited about it. Sometimes if you play the demo too much, then like by the time the game comes out, you're like, I'm kind of over it. But the persistence, 3 minute demo. No, Star Child was like a 3 minute demo. Persistence was actually pretty decently long. You actually got to play through to the first boss. But it's a first person, for anyone who doesn't know, first person survival horror game. Um, and it's procedurally generated, at least some of it is. Hey, Lewis Knight, dude, I'm definitely feeling better. Thanks for asking. I did a Let's Play of the Persistence demo on the channel. Uh-oh. Jeez. Persistence will be awesome. I love that they're working on Moss Book 2. No VR horror for you. Dude, without... Oh, fuck me. Without VR horror, I gotta be honest. What's up, George? I honestly don't know. Like, I love PSVR, don't get me wrong. But without horror games... Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Let me suck the souls out. I don't know why I'm having issues, like, remembering that right now. Here we go. What's up, Joe Monahan? How you doing, buddy? What? If it wasn't for horror in VR, like I would still like VR, but I got to be honest, like I love horror so much that in PlayStation VR does horror so well that it is by far my favorite thing to do in VR. Like, what was I watching? What makes you find these types of games attractive? These types of games like this, or these types like horror games? Because I'm going to go with the horror theme. We're going to keep talking about that. I was watching. What was I watching last night? I finally realized that I haven't seen all the Insidious movies. And what's up, General J Man? So I started watching. I'd seen 1 and 2, and so I watched. I was. Oh, jeez. Oh, right off the edge. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, I was watching Insidious Chapter 3, and it was great. But there were moments where like I literally just paused the movie because I was by myself, like laying in bed, feet covered underneath the blankets. You know what I'm saying? And because even though I love horror, I'm a little bit of a pussy. You know, so many people I think watch horror or love horror, but they don't really get scared. But man, I am such a pussy that like it's one of the few emotions that like. No, I have not seen A Quiet Place yet. But it's one of the few emotions that I can still be, you know, I can totally succumb to when you know when it's done right. Um, oh, I don't know what's going on down there. Hold on, let me look down here. How the hell? I'm totally confused right now. Too young? How old are you? Oh, I hate it. Why do I ask questions like this? Whoa. Okay, well, yeah, this is $5. This is $5, and it's fantastic. See, here's my issue with A Quiet Place. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm definitely gonna go give it a chance. Hopefully, sometime soon. Um, being single again, I definitely have to go see movies by myself more than I used to, which is fine. I'm a big fan. All right. I gotta watch what I say, man. When there's people like under 16, 17, 18 around. No, it's happening. Um, I fucking I'm always swearing and saying things that are totally
Track
inappropriate,
complete.
making
New
sexual jokes and
record.
shit like that. Um, but yeah, $5. This is great. So what's the point? There's no point. Oh, so A Quiet Place. That's right. There was a reason for
Next
this.
track.
My issue with A Quiet
Ready,
Place,
set,
without having
go.
seen it, is uh, without having seen A Quiet Place, it's getting great reviews. And every single time there's a scary movie that gets great reviews, it's always bad. Always. 100% of the time. Like, it might not be a bad movie, but it's not scary. Only. What's up, B Triple? Bobby T doing God's work out there. Brian does like to be referred to as daddy. That's actually a thing. So what is it like movies like It Comes at Night and The Witch? These things got amazing reviews, and they were like they were kind of boring. They were not scary at all. Even movies like the remake of Stephen King's It, that got amazing reviews. And although it was a good movie, I really enjoyed the movie. It wasn't scary at all. And I'm like, well, what's so that's what I have an issue with The Quiet Place. I guarantee you, it's going to be a great movie that I'm not going to be scared at all in. And I am a pussy. I definitely get scared. What am I dissing? Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds was fantastic. I also liked the Dawn of the Dead remake. Wait, how did I lose it? Really? I didn't realize how many people would stream this. So sorry for the poster Pennywise. But which Pennywise? The new Pennywise or the old Pennywise? Yeah, I actually really liked Insidious 3, and 4 was good but not quite as scary. I basically just bought the quadrilogy the other night and kind of marathoned all of them. And that's the great thing is that like you'll never be more scared of a movie when you watch it by a scary movie by yourself. What? What? Oh my god, when I was 13, oh my god, I literally just said this. When I was your age, I don't think anything scared me more than the original Stephen King's It. I think that's when I really realized how much I like scary movies. Because I was like, God, I can't even sleep. I can't even sleep. I couldn't even sleep when I was like 12 years old, 13. Yeah, it's a great movie. It is a fantastic movie, but it's not scary. Yes, Exorcist was great when I was young. The gate. I gotta try to remember the gate. I feel like that wasn't the one with the kid's basement and like the. No, that was totally different. What was that called? I think that was called The Hole. That was bad. Um, the Hole. Definitely thought it was something else. Yo, I feel like I've been playing this level for like 35 minutes. It's only been 3 minutes. Jesus Christ. Tim Curry is awesome. Absolutely. I mean, I know it goes without saying, but Rocky Horror, what a fucking classic movie that was. Freddy vs. Jason is awful. Although I am a big fan of all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. All the originals. I even like the remake of Nightmare 1. So good. Child's Play, yes, great movie. Actually, Child's Play 1, 2, and 3 were fantastic. I know there's a lot of love for like all the other ones, like The Bride of Chucky and all that shit. But that's when it lost me. When it got super campy, it was like, I just really wasn't a fan. Although The Curse of Chucky is the newest one, right? I think that's on Netflix, and they actually kind of brought it back to its roots. They didn't get all cheesy and campy with it. They made it really serious, and it was great. John, I don't think Beetlejuice qualifies as horror. It qualifies as like in the same vein as like. I mean, I could be wrong, but I would qualify Beetlejuice in the same boat as like the original Ghostbusters. Curse of Chucky, yeah, that's the one. No tracking issues at all, Mako, except that I'm a little impatient here. Shoot, and now I don't remember which way I was going. That's an issue. Wait, which way was I going? Oh crap. Okay, the ball's here. Cult of Chucky. Crap, now I'm really confused. Okay, I know which way I'm going because so you can only go down ramps. So this little thing right here proves that I just came from there. Evil Dead is good. I'm not like super crazy hardcore about it like I know most people are, but it is really good. Big fan. Paranormal Activity is great too. I actually own all those movies, and I watch them pretty regularly. I also like the newer stuff like Conjuring and, like I said, already Insidious. Slow down. Yeah, that Texas Chainsaw remake was good. There we go. Man, this is like... Do I get high and play VR? I gotta be honest. I know a lot of you guys know this already, but I lived a really crazy life. Elzanta, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, I've lived a really crazy life, and I had to clean up my act a few years back. So I don't really do anything fun anymore.
Track complete.
What's up,
New
Robert Maddox?
record.
So if I started to like drugs or drinking or smoking pot again, you could just say goodbye to the channel. The only reason the channel exists is because is because I'm sober. As you guys know, this channel occupies every single minute of my time. And if I even took another drink, it would be all over. Yep, 25 levels in the game. It's $5. Ah! And I'm loving this, man. Like, definitely no complaints at all. Yeah, I had quite a whoa. Man, oh man, we gotta take our time with this one, huh? It doesn't seem like a long one, but yeah, I mean, I think everyone should smoke pot. Like, but it just makes me like lethargic, and I can't get shit done. Oh man, this is really tough. Gotta take it nice and slow here. Whoa. Yeah, no, drinking was always a big issue for me. And then I'd get really drunk, and the next thing I know, we'd be doing a lot more than just drinking. What? Alex, thanks for joining the channel. Your comment was a little too long. I don't know what it actually said. This game is perfect for stoners. This game seems to be perfect for everybody. Oh no! Man, oh man. I'm trying to take this nice and slow here. And then do a little turn. Ah. It's harder than it looks, because it seems really simple. Unfortunately, I don't get a chance to play a lot of Rec Room, because I'm definitely trying to keep up with all the newest releases. Yeah, God of War looks fantastic. Would I use VR dating app? I mean, at this point, I would try just about anything, because dating doesn't seem to be my thing, apparently. What? Alright, here's what I'm going to do for oh, man, it set me up down there. I didn't even have to do the hard work for that. Yeah, Rec Room definitely deserves my time. But what are you going to do? Totally agree. This is a no-brainer at $5. So 7 Degrees of Gaming recently posted a video that said he's going to tone down the PSVR content on his channel. I think I got that right. And the reason is because there's so much crap, and he's spending a small fortune
New record.
on games. And I know the struggle, because despite the small amount of YouTube ad revenue coming in, despite the amount of Patreon support we have, I still lose more money on this channel every single month than it makes. I have to take off so many days from work.
Next track. Ready, set, go.
I have to take off a lot of days from work just to keep the channel running. So like I only go to work like 3 days a week most weeks now, and so like that cuts into a huge amount of my income. So I barely break even when it comes down to all the stuff. Don't feel bad that we work hard, man. It's we do this because we love it, and that's my only issue with Nat over there on 7 Degrees, is that I'm giving this every single minute that I have, every single dollar that I have, because it's what I like to do more than anything else. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, and I like legit like feel his pain. But you know, you can't just start a YouTube channel. You know, Without Parole is over 3 years old. A lot of people don't realize that, and we didn't start really gaining any traction whatsoever until PSVR came around. Post Office Box 133, Worcester, Mass. It's in the description of pretty much every single video. But if you only have $1, MK, we definitely don't want it. Please save it. But yeah, Patreon.com/WithoutParoleGames. If anybody does want to donate, so that's it, man. It's like I notice a lot, especially like on Reddit and Facebook, that there's a lot of people who just started YouTube channels, and they're not patient, right? Like you need to be patient and work within your means and do whatever you can until things start happening. And I know I'm not the guy to like really I'm not the guy to really tell you this because I don't have like a real successful YouTube channel. Like if you went and talked to Frank, I've been around for 3 years. Frank's been around for a year and a half, and he has twice as many subscribers as us. So if you want to like learn how to do something the right way, talk to Frank. But you guys should all be playing rock, paper, scissors out there. Derek, thank you for the $10 donation. I definitely appreciate that very, very much. But if anybody's got a YouTube channel, if anybody's, just work within your means, man. Just do what you can, and love what you do. And because if you don't love what you do, then the next thing you know, you're gonna be irritated and frustrated that you can't keep the channel going. So for 3 years we just did what we could. No, guys, we don't want anyone donating if they can't. I'm so happy that you guys are watching it all. I'm being 100% honest right now.
Track complete. New record.
Yeah, like I said, I met Frank at PAX East, and it's. Yeah, I don't play 2D anything, guys. Sorry, A Way Out isn't going to happen, Lewis. I apologize for that.
Next track. Ready.
Thank you, Mr.
Set,
Patio.
go.
Frank's a nice guy. I think Frank gets a bad rep because even though he's got so many subscribers, but he's such a nice guy, and that's it. When I met him in person, I was like, oh, thank you for the $2 donation, dude. Much appreciated. The climb back up. We're talking about PSVR, Frank. Definitely the biggest PlayStation VR YouTuber out there. So to the point, like after I met him, I was like, you know what, I got to send an email to him. I got to talk to him and be like, listen, I know people think that there's some kind of some kind of quarrel between the two channels. There never has been, and I was like, dude, I'm like, let's put this to rest. Let's do something together, and we're definitely planning on teaming up at some point to do something, just to remind people that you don't have to pick sides. There's no reason to. We're all just playing VR games. We're all just having fun. That's all that matters. Look at the ball rolling so slowly. And then it's moving fast! Jesus! Well, and Alex, like, there's also multiple options for a reason. You got Without Parole and you got Frank, and if you like one more than the other, then, bam, then you're good in that direction too, so. Hey, God Cannon. Me and God Cannon got to play some Preda soon, because God Cannon's going to basically help me level up. I'm just gonna use him to get through some raids. All right, and I think that's what we'll stop the Frank chat there. We've said enough good things, and we don't want it to go the wrong way here. Here we go. Between a Fender and a Gibson, huh? I'm a Paul Reed Smith guy myself. I almost sold my my PRS the other day, but I can't. I can't do that. I play mostly acoustic these days, but man, my Paul Reed Smith is just sitting there in the corner, and I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. But I probably need to sell it one of these days. Whoa, Mr. Patio, thank you for the donation. Jeez, you guys are so generous, guys. We don't need that. What is SEK? I don't know what SEK is.
Next track. Ready, set, go.
Joe Monahan, are you home? Joe Monahan is our resident roadie. Fantastic. Hey, you know what? Every bit helps. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, there's a maze. All right, let's see. Absolutely, everything is appreciated. So thank you very much for the donation. So Joe, where are you these days? Are you home? Did you get to chill out? Get to play some VR again, or are you stuck on the road away from your VR headset? Thanks for the $5 donation, Alex. You guys are so generous. Home Monday for gaming. The maze of a Super Amazeballs. You're absolutely right. We finally got to a maze. Alright, so we went on that side of the maze, and now we got to go on this side of the maze. Yeah, since I'm in the $10 from Gumball. Jesus. I didn't even see Gumball. Gumball's in the chat. He's all quiet over there. The Game Cats, I will be honest, like, you know, I know that Frank has a shit ton more subscribers than us, but I've never seen a better community on the internet than it's than the Game Cats, man. You guys are all fucking amazing. Has anyone seen Gumball's Game Room in the chat, or is he just donating money and being quiet? What the hell's going on? Yeah, Adrian, I'm actually loving this. Like I said, I feel like I'm in like a zen-like state. Wait, 100 SEKs would be like $10, right? I think that's how that translation works. So thank you again. Oh, okay. Now this is interesting, right? Thank you again, Mr. Patio. I have not tried the theater room beta yet. I definitely need to, obviously. We're leaning way in here. This is the first time I've done this. You know, B-Tribble, I think everyone is aware that I need sex. So I appreciate the sex because I'm very low on sex these days. You'd be surprised. Thanks, Jim. How little sex I get it without Parole. Jens, seriously, you guys. I didn't even know Jens was in the chat. What is going on? Thank you, Jens, for the donation. Craziness, you guys. Crazy. Really, the best fucking community ever. Look at this. Look at all these mazes. It's Super Amazeballs. I don't know if it needs co-op, dude, but you know what? This is less like Marble Madness and more like Labyrinth. I've definitely watched some porn on PlayStation VR, and it's very strange. I'm like, you know, sometimes there'll be like a lot of people in the room in VR porn, and it's very strange because sometimes one of them will be looking at you like directly in the eye, and it's very strange when you watch porn and somebody's looking at you right in the eye. Good night, everyone. Climb back up. Are you leaving me? Oh, well, Brian Paul loves you all as well. This reminds me of it reminds me of Labyrinth. Remember the wooden game Labyrinth? Oh yeah, no. So this is not. Yes, exactly. B-Tribble. Like I look down and I'm like, whoa! I've got a six-pack and a huge dick. I'm like, that doesn't seem. I mean, you know, half of that doesn't seem right. So I don't know. I don't know if I actually like VR porn. I really don't know if I like it or not. Because as much as I like the immersion, don't get me wrong. MK's always got intense things to say. We love MK. He reminds me of me. Man, oh man, this is crazy. Who would have thought a Super Amazeballs would have brought up so much stuff? Wait, why why doesn't 7 Degrees of Gaming have a Patreon account? Like, if his complaint is that he doesn't have enough money to keep going and doing what he's doing, then I mean, that's a good solution. Oh, whoa, okay. If I was a rapper, what would my rapper name be? I have no idea. I did a Predator review. Dude, you get these jokes because you're 13. I've never matured since I was 13 years old. Like, that is the extent of my maturity. I literally have not matured since then. So I remember I paid the one time I got porn for PlayStation VR. I was sick of trying to find free VR porn, and I just paid like $10 to sign up for a site. Oh no, did I just go through the maze the wrong way? Look, the arrow's pointing the other direction. Did I screw this up? I totally screwed this up. Well, thank God for little arrows, huh? Yeah, no, I'm with you, Doom. I definitely like shorter over taller. Yeah. Dude, Preda is the best $20 you can spend in VR. Preda's literally like, so you spend $20 and you're gonna spend like 50 hours in that game, easily, easily. All right, here we go. No, 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 come back, come back! Oh, fuck me. Look how far we just go. We just get sent back pretty far. Man, oh man. So this went from kind of a Zen state thing to kind of a holy crap, things just got pretty intense and a little stressful thing. Okay. Is that 50 rupees? Is that a Zelda thing? Rupees? Ruples? Shit, what's the Russian thing? What's that Back to the Future lad? Anyway, thank you for the donation, whatever it might be. Absolutely appreciate it. So yeah, I spent $10 to get porn. That's basically what I'm saying. I never actually spent money on porn before, and I did, and then I was like, stop staring at me. Like, just like literally looking me right in the eyes. What's the Zelda thing? Man, I didn't mean to play this so long, but you guys are awesome. Like, I'm just totally nice. Just totally Brazilian real, huh? Or is it real? Alright, here we go. Yo, 9 minutes! Rupees is the currency in Hyrule. Thank you very much. I'm playing this for 9 minutes. You like it when they look at the camera? I don't think you want to buy the kind of porn I'm watching, dude. Like, I think it's pretty illegal in most places. That sounded worse than it was. Not true at all. But no, it's I don't even know if I kept it. It takes up a shit ton of space on my hard drive, and I'm constantly like juggling. Thank you for the translation, B Tribble, and thank you for the donation. I don't like it when they look at me in real life. Man, we are getting into some serious shit here. I think we're gonna figure out some stuff real quick. We're gonna diagnose some problems. We're going to get some people on the couch, and we're going to figure out what's going on sexually with all of our game cats. It's going to be one big fucking therapy session. Lesbian porn is good because you don't see any males. Well, I think that's exactly why a lot of people like lesbian porn. Yeah, I know. We're definitely... Dave's right. Talking about porn and all sorts of shit here. Anything goes in Thailand. I think that's why I want to move to Thailand. Guys, is it just me, or like have we already done this part? Look, here's the finish line, right? Here's the finish line. So let's trace this back. Here's the maze. Oh, okay, so we just got to flip the maze here. Man, I really screwed up when I dropped off that time. Like, screwed up big time. Alright. No. There we go. So Brain Cells Interactive. Brain Cells Interactive got made this game, and I don't know if they made anything else. Crisis of the Planet of the Apes. I did a full game playthrough the other day. I didn't do a review. I'd like to do a review still because I have some pretty strong opinions about it. Come on. There we go. Having a curved maze. Can you expand the maze? No, I can just like lean in. Right. There we go. It really is all about the sound of the marble going through the maze. There's buttons for sure. Look at these buttons. There's an up and a down. Let's left and a right. Here, what about these buttons? I mean, there's buttons everywhere. Let's look at the game options. Oh, controls. Here we go. Page up and page down. That doesn't seem right. Grab, recenter, spin menu. 3 minutes left on your phone. No. Seriously. So I don't know. Page up, page down, spin menu. What is the? I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to do for my life? Seriously, I get nothing, man. Like I'm not an improviser.
Ready, set,
Wait.
go.
No! Are you kidding me? Alright, guys, here's the fucking warning for this game. If you go to the menu in the middle of the level, it restarts you at the beginning of the level. What? There should be a fucking huge ass warning for this. No. You've got to be kidding me. This is total fucking garbage. I mean, that is some total bullshit right there. It's the one thing I've discovered about this game. That I don't like is that if you need to pause it or go into the options, it just resets you. That was a full 10 minutes. 10 minutes of getting lost and restarting and retrying and Jesus Christ. What a joke that is. All right. Did we learn any lessons though? Like the question is like how fast can I get through this maze now that now that I know, now that I've done it once. Like did I get better at this game? Is that a thing? You can't throw the board, right? No, I definitely would have thrown this across the room if it was real. I don't know if I know what to do now. I'm also wondering, I can totally hop. You can hop. So if you just want to skip the maze, you can just totally hop over it. Of course, with the risk of, falling right off the course. All right, here we go. I'm going to lean in here. Yeah, this is totally good. Right, the maze has an attitude problem. Jedi VR Game Cat, thank you so much for tuning in. Always a pleasure to have you here. Hey, Fat Acrobat. I was just saying something about you the other day. I was saying I used to see your comments a lot more. I think you're still pretty active in the community, right? But I don't see your comments as much on the channel. It's very good to know you're still alive and kicking, man. Always happy to see you. Good to know, Dave. Good to know. Whoa! We definitely got to this part way faster than the last time. Alright, so we don't want to skip the mazes. That's the thing. Yeah, I think, didn't Polish Paul just make a video? Said that Cool Painter VR is coming in soon? Yeah, if you don't subscribe to the channel, guys, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, Doom, if you're not good at handling balls, then, you know, like, what have you been doing with your life? You know, you don't... You can only work with what you're given. Eurolodi, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us. Yeah, please don't tell your parents what you've been watching. I don't want to get in trouble. That goes for Death Farted too. Please, let's keep it on the wraps. I don't need somebody knocking on my door at like 5 a.m. being like, we know what you've been doing in there. Like, what? Lifetime of practice. Fucking nailed it, dude. Thank you very much. Self-destruction, dude, it's perfect, man. This game is almost perfect. The only warning I have for you is that if you buy it, don't go into the options screen in the middle of a maze, otherwise it'll restart you, even if you've been playing that maze for 10 full minutes. Oh no, come on. Mr. GameCat Canaveral, what's up? Get me a beer, dude. This game is awesome. Love it. Do not go to the options menu in the middle of a level, or it will restart the level for you. Other than that, it's fantastic. Also, how's Per Benjamin doing, Mr. Cape Canaveral? Little kitty's adorable. When I say kitty, it's kitten, guys. Come on. Game cat. So many times I've said kitty, and people have been like, what are you saying? Like, kid, K-I-D-D-Y? It's like, come on now. Come on. Who do you think I am? I'm weird. I'm not that weird. Yeah, there's 25 levels, and for $5, I think that's a pretty good deal, because on Steam, this game is $10 and only has 20 levels. So not only is it half price, we get an extra 5 levels. Holy crap. Alright, guys.
Track complete.
5 minutes and 22
New
seconds.
record.
It took me 10 minutes last time, and I wasn't even done. So I guess that's a thing. Alright, let me check the time real quick, guys. Oop, where's my phone? All the way down here. Crap. Alright. Alright, here's the deal, guys. I gotta get going because Dez is at work right now, but as soon as he's out of work, we gotta film a new episode of Why We Love PSVR, and which means I gotta go play that game right now that we're gonna talk about, and I need to do some research on it, and blah, 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 and get ready for the show. Is there a platinum? That, you know what? I actually don't know. I did not try hardcore mode. No, you can't pick up the ball.
Next track. Ready.
Yep.
Set.
So this is where I'm going to stop. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you know, don't forget theater. PlayStation VR theater will be up at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Guys, always a pleasure. You know the drill. I fucking love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You'll have a wonderful night, okay?